Tensions between Russia and the West are growing rapidly.
Russia has deployed around 100,000 troops at the border.
He's laying the groundwork for an invasion because he doesn't believe that Ukraine is a sovereign nation.
Let there be no doubt at all that if Putin makes this choice, Russia will pay a heavy price.
The People's Republic of Donbass asked Russia for help. In this regard, I decided to conduct a special military operation.
The distinct sound of explosions on the horizon here in Kiev.
As Russia launched a full-scale invasion on multiple fronts in the early hours of this morning.
А папу оставили в Киеве.
Kiev this morning is staring down the barrel of a Russian assault column.
You can hear the sound of shelling coming closer to the city.
Ukrainian military says it's defeated an entire regiment of Russian tanks.
This protest happened on a 9 p.m. newscast last night on Channel 1 in Russia.
No to war. Those were the final words of the final broadcast of Russia's TV reign.
The aerial bombings and shellings of civilian areas of cities by the Russian forces probably rises to the level of a war crime.
Concentrated Eagle has visited our land. The killers, executioners, rapists who deserve only death after what they've done.
Nearly 3 months after the invasion of Ukraine, Russia finally sealing its first major trophy.
Nearly 1,000 Ukrainian fighters surrendered this week.
But the Ukrainians say this deal is about survival.
The loss of Mariupol is a significant blow to Ukraine and a victory for Russia.
Friday marked Ukraine's 100th day of war against Russia. President Zelensky says at least tens of thousands of civilians have died.
He just opened the door a little. Then he was shot in the stomach and leg. He fell back down inside the cellar.
Russia has seized control of the last city in the Luhansk region that was still in Ukrainian hands.
This is an important, significant strategic city because it is the last Ukrainian stronghold in the Donbass area.
6 months ago, Russia declared war against us. During these 6 months, we changed history, changed the world, and changed ourselves. All world history textbooks will have a section, Times when Ukraine united the world. When democracy grew teeth again, when tyranny receives an answer in the language it understands.
It's a possible turning point in the war in Ukraine. Kyiv's forces have retaken control of yet another Russian military stronghold.
And that is sending shockwaves all the way to Moscow.
The rail bridge connecting occupied Crimea to Russia is on fire.
This was Putin's baby, this stunning victory for the Ukrainians on the battlefield.
An advisor to President Zelensky calling it a beginning.
President Zelensky of Ukraine has visited the southern city of Kherson just days after his troops recaptured it.
Russia is targeting Ukraine's civilian infrastructure with attacks on power plants and energy infrastructure.
This is not about politics, this is about life. I believe that we will be able to say one day that all Ukraine is finally free and safe from Russian terror.
Немає діяв, от що погано, я не